All right, the poll results are in. The winner of the watch along for this weekend is Carrie by one vote. That's incredible, huh? Yep, so we're going to be watching Carrie here in a few minutes, but before we get to the movie, I have a new feature I want to introduce. It's like the character watch along. Like who's going to be the most important character of this movie? Well, of course Carrie is, but there's another girl I'm keeping an eye on. Her name is going to be Sue in this one. Watch her reaction for this movie. When the movie starts, her reaction changed after that, what she did to Carrie. So definitely looking forward to seeing what Sue's reactions changing like throughout the movie. So let's get the Carrie movie started now, shall we? Yep. All right. Carrie 1976. What a movie. Right, here we go. Starts off with the volleyball. Volleyball was definitely different in the 70s. Look at those outfits. They're terrible. Just kidding. Huh. Volleyball outfits are a lot different now, aren't they? Outfits. There's Carrie. Oh, she missed. Oh, come on now. Just because you miss one doesn't mean you get picked on for it. Oh, jeez. So much Bowie in this movie. There's Chris. She's an important player, too, of this one. Big Bowie. Wow, now we're starting off with the ladies' locker room. Okay. You don't see that much. You never see a movie that starts up in the ladies' locker room much, do you? John Travolta, that's right, he is in this one. Plays Billy. Goofy Billy. It's a pretty good opening right there. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like this first 5 minutes of this movie. The bowling is really, really bad here in the first half. I mean, the first 5 minutes. How can you start a movie like that, right? Ridiculous. If I had to rate that the worst moment, I would right now. Too much bowling for Carrie. Right now, just shots of the women's locker room. Based on a novel of Stephen King. Of course, he wrote the book. I haven't read the book, so I don't know. Oh, they do a really good job having Carrie right in the back there, and there's a lot of fog and just from the water. Very good shots. If you did this scene today, would you get in trouble? Maybe, I don't know. It's a really good soundtrack too, by the way. There's a shot of Cece, I believe her name is. Yeah, as Carrie, who does a very good job as Carrie, by the way. Okay, a little bit too much nudity here in the first half. I mean, first 5 minutes they could have lowered out a little bit. Okay. This is where the blood starts coming. She dropped the soap. Starts off bloody and ends bloody, that's for sure. Oh, now she's freaking out. I guess you don't know what that is. I went through a little bit. Now here comes the worst part, the bullying. There's Sue. The rest of the girls are making fun of her now. That is so ridiculous. I don't like Chris either. She's a total jerk. What the heck are they throwing at her? Towels, everything? Even Sue is getting into the action. There's Mrs. Collins coming to the rescue, thank God. I like Mrs. Collins. She's good. She cares about people, unlike these nitwits, right? And this is where Sue reactions started to change right now. You can tell. At first, she was bullying Carrie, though, Sue was. That's ridiculous in my view. I do feel sorry for Carrie. Kind of sucks that you're getting bullied by these women who are jerks. Bullying is not cool. Yeah, you can laugh about it, you little jackasses. And they're right there. Sue's reactions just changed. You can see she's feeling sorry for Carrie a little bit there. Hopefully. That's when her reaction starts changing. She's indeed important part of the movie, by the way, Sue is. It's nice to see a teacher that's really nice like Mrs. Collins. Kind of wish I had a gym teacher like her. Now Carrie's in the principal's office here. Watch the ridiculous principal here. She can't even get Carrie's name right. She says Catherine, he does. Catherine doesn't say Carrie. Boy, oh boy, she correct them later on. Here in a bit. If you're a principal and you can't get your student's name right, I don't think you should be a principal, right? I will say the key moments of this movie is being nice to Carrie. There you go. Otherwise, there's nothing much than that for just bullying. The worst moments is bullying. Bullying is not cool. Again, like it. But Mrs. Collins is nice though. It's funny that the teacher can't even get her name right for crying out loud. Brittany and Kathy. Now her name is Carrie for crying out loud. Get it right first time, idiot. You know the actress that played Carrie here was only 24 years old when she played this. She wasn't even a teen. I read her mom made her clothes to make her look young or something like that. It's very interesting. She was like a teen in this one, but she was 24 at the time. CC was. Get her name right for crying out loud. Mrs. Collins now says she can go home now. Oh, you get a little preview of her powers too. She can move stuff of her mind. Now here's the annoying kid. Watch this. What happened to this kid when he moused off to Carrie? It's really funny. He shouldn't have mouthed off her. Oh, Carrie just doing walking down the sidewalk. Not even being messed with, and This little jerk comes up. Watch. Ah, don't muff up the Carrie, kid. You got what you deserved. Hell yeah. Oh, here comes Carrie White's mom, played by Piper Laurie, by the way. Very good actress. One of my favorite actresses, by the way. She was. After this movie. It's weird. She's actually being nice for crying out loud. That's going to change. For the movie. What's she doing? Selling Bibles? I think so. You can tell though she's trying to be as nice as she can because she wants to be mad at her watch. It's really good at. She nailed this role 100% though. Piper Laurie did. I hope she won something for this. And she's talking to guess who's mother? Sue's mom. Not Sarah, Sue's mom. She's talking to Sue's mom about the Bible right now. Yeah. This might be the only scene you get between these two, I believe. I would like the scene between Piper and I mean Carrie's mom and Sue. That would be interesting. But there's Sue in the background, but she's watching her mom talk to Carrie Fisher, Carrie Fisher's mom, by the way. So what's everybody's favorite over here in Carrie? You got one or not? Let me know. That was a wee record. Sue's confronting her now about her mom, why was she was here. Is her house for sale? I guess. Watch the mood swing here of Carrie's mom. She looked nice at first, but when she gets home, she just has a drastic change of attitude. She gets a phone call, probably from her teacher, telling that she had a period. And watch how mad Carrie's mom gets here. You can tell she's getting upset. Uh-oh. How in the heck could any mother be so rude to her daughter like that? That's weird. Oh, see, that's and then a slap by her mom to Carrie. Is that quotes from the Bible? It's me. Her mom is just, or just mom is just wacko. Carrie has had a bad day, that's for sure. Getting bullied, now her mom's bullying her. Again, there's way, way too much bullying in this movie. That's a powerful scene right there. Definitely. Now she's throwing her daughter in the closet for becoming a woman? Weird. That's weird looking Jesus right there. The eyes kind of scared me in that statue, you know? I watched her mood swing. She becomes a little bit nicer here now. Hopefully. Yeah, right. It's a pretty good scene between Mother and Don here. Run a little bit long though, but it's okay. Gotta give some time for the mother and daughter to talk in this one for the characters. See, she looks calm now. It's just weird. Her mother just looks calm. This is what happens when you upset Carrie to watch. Use their power to smash the mirror. Ooh. You don't want to make Carrie mad, that's for sure. We'll see that later. See, now the mother's just concerned all of a sudden. She goes up there and it's kind of weird. Carrie just can't catch a break, can she? She gets bullied in the school, and now her mother's bullying her. All right, that scene is over. Now we're back in school. So, what are you going to something? There's that girl in the red hat too. Keep an eye on her. She's like mean too. She's like she's dressed as Super Mario Brothers in those colors. Red, red suit and all that. Yeah. There's Tommy. All right. Guy with the band hairdo looks like. There's the teacher who looks like a goofball. So reminds me of my math teacher. You can tell Tommy's not amazed by his teacher. Beautiful. His form is beautiful. Carrie will say that. Watch. That's a good shot of Tommy right there, and behind him is Carrie. That's a really good camera shot right there. Again, this movie's got good camera shots, get everything. Another good shot of Tommy and Carrie behind him. Right in his face. You can see the camera in his face, and behind is Carrie looking. This is a real done movie for acting and everything. That's what I like about it, and good effects and everything. Music is fantastic. Good 70s movie. Now he's laughing about something. Uh oh. Now the Mrs. Collins is going to give out their punishment, so we'll see what kind of punishment they get. To me, I would suspend them for a couple days and let them clear their head. Maybe they'll get back to normal, maybe, but I doubt it. But this is where Mrs. Collins sticks up for Carrie, by the way. Again, a very good teacher is Mrs. Collins. She said, "You think it's funny to make fun of the girl has her, that." I agree. For these girls are total jackasses, especially that Chris. I don't like her. You know what's weird? That one who plays Chris went on to play a cop in RoboCop years later. So it's kind of weird she's a bully in this one. There's a girl with the red hat again. What's the deal with the red hat? Is she Super Mario Brothers or something? I don't know. Or is she Mario from Super Mario Brothers? I don't know. Just kidding. We'll see what their punishment is. Probably be something slightly down. It probably won't be way high for the punishment here. Oh boy, boy. Mrs. Collins is really telling them down now. That's good. That's the kind of teacher I like right there. Mrs. Collins. At Chris, she has a smart mom. She's like a Karen or something. What we call in these days or something. Stop muffing off. Jeez. I would tell you what she is, but I don't want to swear on here. Chris character. You can tell Sue is right here. It's just like her reaction is just starting to change. She felt really sorry she's looking like right now. It's an interesting change. First she started out, bullying Carrie. Now she's just starting to feel sorry for her. It's interesting. That's the one point of this movie that I like, if the Sue changing her story, like on bullying to being nice. That's what's interesting. Don't you think you like that story? I like that. That girl with the glasses, I think I've seen her before somewhere. Can't remember. Chris said she's going with Billy, who turned out to be John Travolta later on, played by John Travolta. Yep. How many of the girls do you think are feeling sorry for Carrie now? I doubt it, many. Only Sue's probably the only one that, starts to care for Carrie. Like, she felt sorry for ruining her. But the other girls, I don't think they care. So Lion must have detention, and Mrs. Collins going to give him physical labor or something, exercise. That's a good way to work him right there. Give him detention, make it sweat it out. There you go. And you cannot skip this because if you skip it, you lose your prom tickets or something like that. So you can't go to prom if you missed. Also, there's a rule back then. You got to have a date to go to prom, but if you don't, you can't show up. Is that kind of weird? It's a lot different now. You can just show up now anytime, all day. Boy, oh boy, is Miss Collins really making them work out? That's good. They deserve it for Bowie and Carrie. Good move by Mrs. Collins there. She really, really told them off. You can tell Chris does not like her teacher. All right, we got a shot of Carrie here now. Looking for some library files, I think. On what her power is, yeah. Miracles. Miracle Day keeps the devil away. Yeah, she wants to learn about her powers more. I wonder if her father was could move stuff too. That's what I wonder. They never said nothing much of her father, but I would like to know. Did the powers come from her mother's side or her dad's side? That's what I wonder. You can tell Chris is getting mad here. Suck it up, lady. Let it go. What are you doing, Chris? Oh, she must stop. Do not mouth off to Mrs. Collins, there, lady, Chris. Boy, is she really a brat. Jeez. Cry me a river, will you? Jeez. Jeez, that's terrible, Chris is. Her attitude's just bad. What does she have against Carrie here? Jeez. Whatever it is, it's going to be a lot more bad now after making her work out and do these chores. So all this started just because she was working out? I don't know. Now Carrie's looking for the book on that of learn about her powers some more. If she can move stuff, does that mean she can get a candle and have it to her like charm? Maybe a little bit. She sure causes harm though when she does move stuff a little bit. There's Tommy and there's Sue right over here. This is where Sue asks Tommy a favor, I believe. You know? And that is take Carrie to the prom, which is nice by Sue. See, she's starting to change. Sue is a little bit. She's feeling sorry. That's pretty cool. If Carrie is going to prom with Tommy, who is Sue going to go to prom with? Probably nobody. She's just doing it as a favor to pay back on Carrie for bullying her. All right, here's now Billy, played by John Travolta again. It was like a goofball, by the way. He looks so young, though. Jeez. Well, it's the 70s. Everybody was young back then. We got Billy and Chris now. Those two dating, I guess. Who's the other guy with the red hat? I don't know. Nice catch, though. Not very many people catch like that, just throwing a beer in the window. A little bit sloppy there, aren't you, Billy? You spilled beer over Chris now, and Chris gets mad. Because there's the cops. Oh boy, he almost got caught too. I think drinking and driving back in the 70s were illegal, right? Yeah. Yeah, Billy is just a goof. I mean, goofball. Keep driving, man. Keep an eye on the road. You're gonna get in a crash. Now we have Sue and Tommy here watching TV, and Sue asks Tommy again about taking Carrie to the prom, and he said he'll do it. She is being very nice, though. Sue is. So. I mean, she felt really bad what she did to Carrie. Again, that's an important part of this movie, having Sue's reaction change from being a bully to being a good girl. She's really trying to redeem herself. Will she by the end of the movie? I guess we'll find out. So far, she's doing pretty good, being nice. Are Billy and Chris a good couple? Well, no, they're a bunch of goofballs. You can tell she's really trying to suck Billy into hating Carrie right here. Watch. Just all of a sudden, she hated Billy here. Now she's liking him. Okay. She's got weird mood swings, that girl. This is supposed to be John Travolta's big film break, I think. That's what I read somewhere. More slapping, man. Does everybody slap each other in this movie? Jeez, it's like the third or fourth time someone slapped each other here. It's pretty funny. We should call this slap Carrie. Like everybody's slapping each other. It's weird. Now her move has changed again. Now she's starting to like him. Okay, this girl was crazy, very nuts. Bad move to do right there in public, lady, when there's people around. Could get busted. Okay, get on to the next scene now. All right, enough of that. All right, we're back to the library now. You feel sorry for Carrie or not? I do feel sorry for Carrie, what she's going through. It's ridiculous. All right, we have Tommy coming up to Carrie here. Going to ask her to the prom again. She's still going to say no. You can tell she don't trust him at first, right? Well, would you trust him? I wouldn't, like after all what she's been through, who do you trust in this movie, right? After what she's been through, so yeah. Me either. I want to trust him either. That's for sure. All right, got Mrs. Collins coming down here, who is very nice to Carrie. She gives her a good talk here. Yep. So, would you like to have Mrs. Collins as a teacher or not? Let me know. I wouldn't mind. She's a nice teacher. What's so good about this movie though is the acting. The acting is really good. I just feel like it's just real. That's how good the acting is. I know it's just a movie, but it feels real with the acting in here, with the Bowies and everything. It's everything good. That's what I love about this movie. You do not see movies like this today, that's for sure. Mrs. Collins is really happy for Carrie that she's going to the prom. I think this helped her out. Now Carrie does go to the prom with Tommy because after this, yeah, Mrs. Collins helped her out again. So there you go. Even through that Sue's being nice, would you trust Sue still? I think I'm starting to like her now a little bit. Sue's becoming more nice, so trusting her a little bit, but we'll have to see. That's a good shot of Carrie and Mrs. Collins there. And now you have Mrs. Collins asking Sue and Tommy, what the heck is going on? Why are you asking her to the dance? She wants a straight answer. Well, she's trying to be nice for kind of loud. Mrs. Collins doesn't believe her though, right? Do you blame Mrs. Collins? I wouldn't trust them either, whatever happened. Like you said, don't trust anybody. Except Mrs. Collins, you can trust her. Oh, there's that girl in the red hat again. Why does she always wear a red hat? Is this she Mario or something? Jeez. Sorry, I had to bring up Super Mario Brothers again. She is a little bit cute though, but it's just too bad she's a boy. So, what is everybody's favorite movie here in Carrie? Is it the prom scene or is it the other things you have in here? Which character is the best, you think, in this one? Let me know in the comments or the chat which character you like the best in this movie. Who stands up here, you think? You can tell Sue's trying to explain to her and she's trying to help, but Mrs. Collins ain't buying it. She knows something is up. Will she change her mind later? I doubt it. We'll see. I'm just trying to be nice for crying out loud. Again, Sue's reaction is just changing. She's really feeling bad for what she did to Carrie. Just try to do Carrie a favor. Be nice. Which is nice. Having her going out with Tommy, by the way. Now, I read that Sue and Tommy are boyfriend and girlfriend, but I don't know about that one. So Sue's letting her boyfriend go with Carrie. I don't know. Maybe they're just friends. I don't know. Do you like the hairdo on Tommy too? Looks like he was a rock star. Nice hairdo back in the 70s there. Oh, here goes Tommy going to Carrie's house now. He's still trying to get her to go to the dance. You better be careful not to let Carrie's mom find out that she's there. She's gonna have a fit if she sees him. She would get mad because she does not like boys. Carrie's mom knows. She's still saying no. He ain't gonna give up. Better tell him yes, right? Pretty much the highlight of the moments of this is Sue's reaction changing again, like I said many times. Now we're not gonna be at a pig farm here now. I don't know. It's raining. There's something in the back there. I don't know. It's like a cartoon setup with a background or something like that. What is this? A pig farm or a studio? I don't know. It's like a studio setup with pigs. How in the heck did he even allowed in there? Why? He said his uncle in or something. I don't know. The heck is Billy gonna do here? Oh, okay. Now get that off. Now I don't want to see that. Right, we're good now. Okay, he killed the pig, and they just cut it real fast. They didn't want to show the rest of that. That was a good move, not to show that, by the way. So Billy was killing a pig there. They cut it fast. So yep. Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting. This is where she tells her mom about the prom she's going to, and watch her mom's reaction. It's just like she gets really, really mad. Hey, that wasn't very nice. To me, I think her mom really hates her daughter. But we'll find that out later, right? Still, she should let her daughter run her own life. Whatever she wants to do, she does, right? Her mother says she's only trying to protect her. Yeah, right. Later on, we don't find that, right? She hates boys. So what happened to her, you know? Yeah. Piper Laurie, one heck of an actor, though. Wow. Very powerful. This is a pretty good build up, though. I like this has a good build up, too, on what's going to happen later on. Again, this is how good this movie is. They slowly build up for you and give you something there. What happens at the end with the prom? Once we get to the prom, all things are going to hell's break loose. That's for sure. Carrie says she's going to the prom now. Whether you like it or not, Ma, I'm going. It's good. She's sticking up for her own there. Carrie is. I like that. CC is really good as Carrie here, man. Her acting is just really good. Careful, you don't want to make your daughter mad. Remember what happened that does it? She already shut the door on you, but so be careful. She says, I'm going to prom. You cannot stop me. And she says, do you want to try him on to stop her? The relationship between her and her mom are not very good in this movie, that's for sure. Right? What's Chris doing now? Oh, there, the bucket of blood up there. It's amazing to me how Chris can be so damn cruel. That's just stupid. Carrie is getting her dress ready for the prom. Why her mom just doing like this? She's nuts, her mom. I know there's two people involved to set up Carrie, but how many else other people was involved. Gotta wonder. A lot of them. Is that guy in the red hat involved too? I think so. See, she looks better without the red hat. That girl with the red hat's getting her hair done. She looks a lot better without the hat. We'll say that. Now they're setting up for their prom. How could she not see the bucket up there? It's kind of weird. I almost thought that Chris was going to go over there and knock the ladder down, but she didn't. Thank God. She is that bad, Chris is. She does not care about anybody but herself. Those two girls. They think it's a joke, but it will not be a joke later on, that's for sure. Well, so now the boys are going to go tuxedo shopping for the prom, so Tommy and the rest of them. Carrie's going shopping and now getting ready for the big prom scene now. In this scene, when they're getting ready for the prom, the voice kind of goes like a chickmunk. Like, what did that for? It's kind of weird. Probably just add a little comedy or something. I don't know. Tommy does look good in that suit ball, by the way. Huh? It's probably a lot different now than that, right? In the 70s. Their tuxedo's a lot different now here in this age than the 70s. Well, I hope everybody's enjoyed the watch along so far. It's going good. Yeah. Huh. That guy glasses like a goofball of that little tuxedo. It's like a Beaver Herman tuxedo. Oh boy, Carrie does look really beautiful in that dress. Very nice. And her mom is still a little edgy about her going to the prom. Now she's talking about her, nipples or something. Carrie tells her mom that's nipples. She says, well, everybody's going to see him. That's kind of like a weird moment between mother and daughter. Again, her mom is trying to warn her not to go. Do you think she should have listened to her mom here or not? You think your mom even cared? Her mother still does not want her to go to the prom here. She's trying to say that Tommy's not coming to get you. Tommy's not coming to get you. Notice her mom keeps repeating everything over and over again, too, like every word. Now her mom's starting on her hair. What the heck? Just let your daughter go have a good time, for crying out loud. There's Tommy. See, he came. So now Tommy's picking her up. So now you sit right there, Mom. I'm gonna go to the prom. She's saying. So which character is the meanest in this one? Of course, I have to say Chris. She is the most meanest one ever in this one. All right, now, folks, we're at the big prom. Here we go. Things are going to pick up. Everybody's headed to the prom now. Tommy and Carrie have arrived at the prom. Carrie's still having second doubts about going to prom, though. First, you can tell she looks nervous. Well, if I went to the prom, I'd be nervous too a little bit. I never did go to my prom. I gotta ask you another question. Do you think this was generous of a or very nice of Sue to do this, or is she still jealous of Carrie? I don't know. Or maybe she's a bit naval about Carrie. I think she did, and just to be kind, I think. That's what I think. Letting Carrie go with Tommy here was very nice of her. That's in my view. All right, here we are at the prom now, folks. Everybody's dancing. Really good music at the prom, too. I must admit, they picked the right music, too. Everything about this movie is good. Music, everything. Decorations look really good for a prom 70s here. It's the way I had my prom back in the days. I went. Got sparkling stars, everything. It's really nice. All right, everybody, vote. Is this the best scene now or not, or the saddest scene right here when this picks up? This is the build-up. We know what happens here, right? Yeah. Things gonna get crazy. You can still Carrie looks a little bit nervous right here, like she's looking around because she knows that something is probably coming. Well, you think Carrie knows that something is coming here? I think she probably does. All right. Sue just got done eating. Now she asked her parents what time it is. So she going to prom now? I guess. Sue is heading that way, I guess. So what does everybody think about the story of Carrie here? Is it really good? Even Stephen King gave praise to this movie too because it's so good. I read. So that's pretty cool. There's Mrs. Collins. She's at the prom. At least Carrie has her moment here. It's nice to see her smile though, because at the start she wasn't really smiling much, was she? She looks happy. It's just a shame that that total jackass Chris ruined it. It's a nice smile she has. It's just too bad her mother wasn't, nice either, like Carrie's mother. Her and Mrs. Collins are having a good moment here at the prom. Both were smiling, having fun with what it is. Carrie looks happy. She's very beautiful when she smiles too, Carrie. I bet they give you a little hint that things are going to get red because the light is turning a little bit red. So you know something's coming, right? Then it turns purple, but then it turns red again. She's having a good moment with Tommy here. Do those two make a good couple? Well, that could have been a good couple. I bet they're kind of cute together, those two, Tommy and Carrie. Some very interesting characters here, don't you think, of the movie? You can tell Tommy's having a good time. So is Carrie. Kind of cute. Now Tommy and Carrie are going to start dancing here. Somewhere has got to be Chris, right? And that jackass Billy too. They got to be leaping around there somewhere. So they got to, they're going to have a plan. Let's just enjoy a moment between Carrie and Billy here. I mean Tommy. Did I get him? See, I mean Tommy. Quiet moment between Tommy here and Carrie. Nice camera angle too. I like that the camera goes back and forward. That's interesting. Good camera angle. Again, this was really nice of Sue to do this and he'll set this up for her to have her moment. Just very nice, very touching moment. That way, you're making me tearing up a little bit. Just kidding. Okay, I'll admit I'm tearing up a little bit. It's just a beautiful moment between Tommy and Carrie here. Oh boy. Spinning around is making me even dizzy. Let's get it. But it's nice camera angle though. The way they're spinning around and around, and the camera's going faster. Really good moment here between Tommy and Carrie. Okay, now you're making me dizzy. Okay. All right, now Sue has arrived at the prom, so she's going in. She probably just wants to go there and see the moment between Carrie and Tommy here. Yeah, see how it's going. She wants to watch the good moment between those two. Love them on the stars. King and Queen are best couple. Tommy Ross and Carrie White's on there. Looks like Tommy has added Carrie White and himself to that. Or is this a King and Queen homecoming? I think it is. Carrie isn't shocked that her name was on there. Now she looks like she's happy. She's trying to convince her to vote for their names. Her mom's pacing around like crazy. At least she's getting her steps in, so there you go. It's good. It's like she's making dinner, I think. Or maybe she's just mad and not making dinner. That's a very sharp knife you have there, lady. I want to get near you with that knife. Chris and Billy, oh, they're under there. Okay, that's where they are. They're there. Waiting for the right moment to you do you know what. The lady with the red hats, even at the prom, is still wearing a red hat. Give me a break. You don't see other people wearing hats, right? I want to trust her to balance it all. I don't really like her either. Since she's one of the boys. Why didn't she put the balance under there for? Those fake ones? Oh, I see. She rigged it so. Okay, now I know why. All right. What a jerk. There comes Sue. She wasn't supposed to be there because she don't have a date. She's breaking the rules. So maybe that's why Mrs. Collins wrote her out because she didn't have a date and she was breaking the rules. Maybe that was it. Uh-oh. There's that bucket of blood. Nasty looking. Now the music of this just starts picking up when it gets intense. It's really good, by the way. Oh God, here we go. Get ready. Here we go. This is really good. Nobody's the music is just like tuned down. They're like the camera just getting slow where the scene is. It's like our big moment here. It'll turn out to be a nightmare. Just a shame because she's really happy. Everybody looks happy for her. Except at Chris. Yeah, Billy, you're a jackass too. Sue sees Tommy and Carrie up there. She's smiling. Looks like it's a good moment. Watch Sue's reaction here though when she finds out about the plan. Until she starts getting worried. God, here we go. You can see Sue starting to look up there. She knows something's going on. Now she sees the bucket. Better go tell somebody. Go tell Mrs. Collins there. Uh-oh. Mrs. Collins is spotting Sue now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sue was trying to stop her. Now she's trying to explain to Mrs. Collins what's going on, but Mrs. Collins is not buying it. Holy. Ugh. That's a tough one with the watch. All the blood has spilled on her. You suck, Chris, definitely. You suck. That's really tough to watch. That's not even real paint, but it looks like it. Definitely really good food color in there. It looks so real though. Damn. Oh, the bucket just hit Tommy right back to the head. Ouch. That's gotta hurt even if it is good at just acting. Ouch. Ooh. It's amazing that CC even agreed to do this scene. I'll give her credit for that. Now they're laughing. I think that's in their head, though. I don't think they're not laughing in real life. They wouldn't laugh at her, that's for sure. Now she's going to go insane. It's complete. As Billy and Chris get out of there. They're the ones that caused this, not Carrie, in my view. Uh-oh. I think you pissed her off now. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Turns red. Carrie is pissed. You're not going anywhere, Red Hat. You're done. Everybody's getting a little shower or getting wet. Everybody's getting the fire hose right now. It's really good seeing the whole screen being red right here. I like that. Makes it intense, right? Do you like that? I do. It's good horror right there. Oh, I see. She's wetting everybody so she can electrocute them. Okay. Yeah. See, once the water goes up to electricity, everybody gets nailed. Good. She got what she deserved for doing that to Carrie. It's mean. Oh, even the principal got it. Oh, that's what you get for not getting Carrie's name right. What a moment here. Jeez. This is probably one of the best moments right here in my view. The prom scene. Ethan is sad. See what he caused now, Chris and Billy? Oh, crap. Mrs. Collins got it. Damn, I'm right there too. But I guess she was at the wrong place at the wrong time. There goes the teacher, the wearing glasses. Chris and Billy says, I'm out of here. I'm not going to put up with that junk. Now the whole building's on fire, and Carrie is just walking down there. It's like, it's not even herself. She's like staring like that. Her great moment ruined by those jackasses. This is why this movie is a classic to me. I'm glad whoever picked the poll for this picked a good one, that's for sure. Now here comes Carrie walking out of the building. That's a really good shot with the fire in the background, her walking out. It's really good camera angle right there. You hear everybody screaming in the back. Now we see the fire trucks going by. Carrie just walking down the street or road here. Billy and Chris is driving. What the heck is she gonna do? Yeah, right. That's not going to help you. Bye bye, Chris and Billy. You deserve it for being mean to Carrie. Well, there they go. Bye bye, Chris and Billy. Well, now she took care of the boys. Now they're gone. Now she's going home. One thing she can do, just go home. Wipe off all that blood. Would I want my home if I was her? Probably not. But she only had one place to go, and that was home. You do have to feel sorry for her a little bit. Her night was ruined because of these jackasses. Do I agree that everybody should have died, though? No, I don't. Especially Mrs. Collins. She should have died. But it drove her nuts, and unfortunately, that's what happened. I mean, Chris drove her nuts. It's just a shame everybody had to die, though, right? Nice candle scene. Look at all the candles. What's with the candles, though? I don't know. They have a lightning party or something. Has something to do for mom, yeah. Do you think her mom know about the prom? I think. I think so. She probably predicted that. She may have not. She may have. She may have. I don't know. I mean, she probably had a feeling her daughter was doing something at the prom, though, there. Where the heck is her mom, by the way? I don't even see her mom around. Knowing how creepy she is, she's probably just waiting for a moment, right? So again, let me know what is the best parts of Carrie you like in this movie. Is it the bowling? I don't think everybody's gonna pick that one, or is it gonna be the good prom scene there? Where they had a good turn red, everything, killing people there or something. It's really hard to find the best moments in this one because it's just like too much bowling and all that. But so it's really hard. A lot of worst spot is this spots is the bowling and all that. You don't bowl with people. That's not good. So a little bit too much of that bowling in this movie. If it would have cut it down a little bit, it would have been nice. But still a good movie though. But I don't like the bowling. All right, Carrie's getting and taking a bath. She definitely needs that one. Getting her cleaned up now. Now she feels bad for what she did, but she had to do it because they drive her nuts. Little nudie shot there again. Of course, we always seen her nude in the first part, anyways. Gotta have nudie in the 70s, right? For movies, for horror movies. There you go. Oh, yeah, I missed the part when she was walking into the get ready to take a bath. Her mom was right behind the door, by the way. I missed that part. I didn't even see her. But then I recognized her. I forgot to say. There's her mom right there. All right, this is the final moments between her and her mom. What's going to happen here, you think? I know. So, who do you think is the main villain, everybody? Was it the Bowies or was it her mom the whole time? I think it was her mom the whole time. And the boys, but they weren't really like the main villain. They were just like a little slap on. I think her mom was the main villain of this movie. To her, to Carrie, that's for sure. As you're going to see here in a few minutes. Because her mom was definitely crazy. Nuts. Out of this world. Like, kind of feel sad for Carrie. I wish she had a normal mom, but she don't, unfortunately. So let me know which was the main villain to you. Was it the Bowies or was it her mom? Let me know about that too. I don't know. She looks like she's hugging her daughter now, but you know what's going to happen here, right? Here we go. Why the heck did she do this? I don't know. She's nuts. She just stabbed her own daughter. What the heck? You could tell it was building up because her mom was just doesn't like what her daughter was doing, like going to prom and all that. Pissed her off. Now she's going to get ready to kill you. If you didn't think the mom was going to go nuts, where the heck you been, right? I knew she was going to go crazy, trying to kill her daughter at the end. Oh, that is a painful way to die. Ouch. It's like the cross of Jesus when he died. Holy. Now, did she mean to do that to her mom or not? That's the question. But she had her reaction was kind of sad there at the end when her mom died. So I don't know if she meant to do that or not. I think so. She had to defend herself because her mom was going to kill her. I will admit that's a really good shot of the dead body of her mom. Looks kind of creepy too. Definitely scared me. Yeah, her mom's definitely dead after being stabbed. Just a sad ending for Carrie. That was very tough to watch, but she had to do it though because her mom was crazy. That's nuts. See, she still loves her mom. Uh oh. Now the whole house is shaking. Uh oh. What's going on here? That's right. Her powers is so powerful that it's bringing the whole house down now. She can't control her powers, so the powers is just bringing her whole house down. It's incredible how they do that. Looks pretty good effects there. They're doomed. Yeah, this is a sad ending to Carrie right here. Yeah, the whole house is going down. There's the brutal side of that statue there. Pretty creepy, by the way. There goes the house. It's going down. Burning up. They're gone. Now we're going to Sue's house here, and her mother's her daughter trying to wake her up. Her daughter's in a little coma, I think, or sleep coma. It's just a sad ending for Sue too because she's going to be emotional throughout the years for this because seeing her friends died and or something like that. Now her mom's answering the phone and it turned out to be her friend instead of reporters. Thank God. Is this how the book ended? I don't know. I never read the book, so I don't know. Probably a different ending for the book. Now this is a good scene here with Sue walking up to the house here with flowers in a beautiful dress, by the way. Amy Ivan is always pretty, by the way. Still is today. Great actress. She did a really good job as Sue in this one, in my view. So this is the moment. Is Sue get her reputation for bullying Carrie in the first start? I think so. I think she did a pretty good job of being nice. And this didn't turn her bad again. So definitely a good Sue character right there. From going from being a bully to being a nice lady, in my view. So she definitely gets recognition from me for being good. So there you go. I do like the Sue character in this one. It's really good. Really good play, by the way, for the story. Yeah. And this is a big, important part of this movie, that's for sure. Sue character is too. Really good tears too, like that. You think this was a dream or think it was real? I think it might have been real a little bit, but I think it was just a dream. She's the only one that cared about Carrie. No one else. Damn it, that always gets me all the time. With the arm coming up. That is creepy. Now Sue was like screaming, so what a way to end the film. There you go. Bravo. Bravo. What a movie. Excellent. Hats off to everybody. This is the golden age of movie right here. Carrie was. That's the way I would end it. Right there. Beautiful ending. Beautiful movie. Well, so what is my rating for Carrie? I'll have to give it a 9 out of 10, definitely, because it's beautiful. It's one of the best horror movies ever made, in my view. So, all right, we're going to wrap up this watch along. Hope everybody enjoyed the watch along today for Carrie. Next week, I'll pick my own movie for watch along. It's just the poll only had one vote. So, thanks to the person who voted for Carrie for this time. We got to do Carrie. That was fun. So I hope everybody enjoyed this watch along, and I'll see you next weekend. Have a good one. Bye for now.